I want people that live with disability to not have to feel timid. I want them to feel good about themselves. I really want to advocate to have a healthier life for them. I'm hoping that it can potentially reduce behaviours, that it can, just enhance people's lives. Hi, I'm Jaydee, and I'm the proud new owner of Fit Your Ability in Caroline Springs. I was in the Navy. I served our country in the Navy for 12 years, and then when I got out of the Navy due to having children, I got into disability support work initially. I studied to become a child protection practitioner, and I did that for 3 years, and then got into support coordination through NDIS, and I now own my own business doing that. But I am very passionate about health and fitness when it comes to people with disabilities. My passion was first and foremost was that I think people with disabilities are overlooked when it comes to their ability to be able to do fitness from a very, very young age. And I really want to advocate to have a healthier life for them, hopefully longer life for them if they're taught the right structure of, food, nutrition, and working out. And I think a lot of the time, people with disability, they don't have anybody that wants to train with them. And I'm very passionate about that. Being a specialist support coordinator with NDIS taught me a lot. So as a specialist support coordinator, you tend to sort of come in at the start of the plan, put it all together, get all the people involved, and then step aside for a little bit, let the support coordinator run with the plan, and then towards the end come in and present it all as it is. It's typically speaking, you're dealing with people that are coming out of the justice department, or children in out-of-home care, and people that are really, really complex, that a support coordinator wouldn't be able to just manage on their own, whether that's risk or whether it's whatever. NDIS though, however, it's like a whole country on its own with its own language, and that changes every day. It's like a changing wheel, which makes it really difficult. And the language used in all of the legislation is very interpretive. It's not just black and white, and it's choice and control, and all of these types of things come into play, and it's very difficult. So I think that although I've mastered it, I feel like I just needed something different in my life, because I've sort of been doing that for about 6 years now, and this really interests me, and I think that I can do something a lot more beneficial for clients in this way. So a friend of mine is a personal trainer, and he has quite a few clients that he trains that live with disability. We just got talking, and then I sort of started to think this could be a real niche area that I had never really heard of anybody doing that. And then I saw a Facebook post from Scott, who owns both of the companies, and I sort of watched him for a couple of months, and then I had an initial talk with him, and I just felt that what he was offering was exactly what I was wanting, and I didn't have to put in all the groundwork because he'd already done it. And it was franchising, so I spoke with him for about another month and a half or whatever, had my business coach go over it, had my forensic accountant go over it, really did crunched my numbers and did a lot of research, and I was really happy at the end of the day, as they were, and they kind of pushed me into it a little bit too. I think it's a great opportunity. The franchising, just worked well for what I wanted. I want to take over the world. I want people that live with disability to not have to feel timid. I want them to feel good about themselves. As we all know, when you eat healthy and you train, you become a nicer person. I'm hoping that it can potentially reduce behaviours, that it can, just enhance people's lives. I'd tell them absolutely do your research and look into it, because you never know what you can achieve. I guess you're taking somebody's all of the stuff that they've tried and tested and hasn't worked. and you're already ahead of the game with franchising. You don't have to do all those things wrong yourself. The person that owns the franchise has already done all that. It's easier to just come in and just pick up where they're at and just keep running with it. I would say definitely do your research and look into it. My favourite medium of training is probably boxing, only because I feel that it makes people feel powerful. It makes them get some anger out, or it's just fun. You can just make it fun. It can be any which way you want that training style to be. It could be serious or fun, and I just love the way that when I train some of my people that live with disability, the sort of persona that they then take on once they put the gloves on. Yeah, that's my favourite. Yeah, due to the lack of PTs in this industry at the moment, I would very much urge anyone anywhere in Australia to reach out. We've got people all over Australia in our franchise here, and it's we've got a vast range of trainers. We've got females, we've got males, we've got people that specialise in all different fields. So if you've got any questions, just call and ask. So I actually own Caroline Springs area, but I service all of Melbourne West, so anywhere from the city right back out to Ballarat. And if I don't have any availability, then I've got a team of trainers. More than welcome to come and meet them. Choose your own. It's totally up to you, but just get on board.